Upgrades are here. Nikon has released firmware 3.0 today, and I'm going to review them all with you. We're taking Nikon's focus system to a new level, as face detection and eye detection has been upgraded to include cats and dogs. There was issues with that in the past where that it could not detect animals and it could hardly detect people apparently, because it all depended on your lens. If you were using a wide angle lens before, it would not focus on the eyes or on the face as easily, since now we're getting also 3D tracking onto the system, the same that they use in the DSLRs. That's a great feature to be added on to the Z bodies. So let's go through them all and see what all the upgrades are, because it's not just one or two items. There's a lot of them, including buttons and customized menus that you can actually use now compared to before. So let me just start them. So it's added support for Lexar ProGrade CF Express cards Type B. Before, we were only allowed to use Sony XQD cards and CF Express cards once the upgrade was made. Now that's gone out the window, and Lexar is in the game as well. So, and like I mentioned, face detection for animals is in. If your subject's far away, the focus plane is not as narrow. It can be wider, therefore more is in focus. Whereas if you're closer and your subject is close to you, then the eye tends to be the priority. From the get-go, Nikon gave you basically an empty canvas for them to do the upgrades as they came along, because not many features were available. RAW was not available due to the fact that the HDMI issue of how much data and detail that can be put out from it. And that's the reason why RAW took a while, and the reason why Premiere is taking its sweet time also recognizing RAW natively in their system. So that's probably going to take another couple of months, or maybe even more. Another feature upgrade right now is the fact that you can assign those two buttons right here on the side of the grip, FN1 and FN2, to be any customizable function that you want it to be. And if you have lenses for the newer system, some of those have those same buttons, and you can also customize them to be whatever you like them to be. In photography now, you can end tracking by pressing autofocus on and halfway pressing the shutter release button in autofocus continuous. So before, I believe you had to press the zoom out button. So that was the only way to exit any kind of focus mode that you were in. And now there's two other options as long as you're in photography mode. If you want to customize your lenses now, in F2 within the main menu, you can assign your newer 70-200 lens to have a specific function on the LFN2 button. So if you have lenses with that button, now you can assign it to be whatever it is you would like it to process, or whatever function you want it to be. So that is a bonus. That's really a bonus right there, because you would like your buttons to be where they're more usable to you. Another upgrade has been the viewfinder timer. Before, I guess you would adjust brightness and the timer, it had already started, and it would go off on you that much sooner. So that's being resetted and is being addressed. Also, if you had issues with your Bluetooth and pairing with your iPhone in iOS 13, that's been fixed now. Once you pair it, it's set to go for good. So those are all the upgrades that came out today. Go upgrade your camera system. Get a fresh new battery. It should only take about 2 minutes. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and if you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me your thoughts. Thank you. I'll see you next time.